My name is Stanley Doc Scott. I'm with the African American Economic Recovery Think Tank, located in Jacksonville, Florida. I want to take this time out to thank all the fathers today, regardless of race, who are concerned about the family. Here in Jacksonville, Florida, we have quite a few African Americans, a little over 300,000 African Americans in Jacksonville, in the metro Jacksonville, Florida area. We spent, according to New York Life Insurance Company, in 2014, we spent $12 billion as consumers. I'll come back to that in a minute. My main point, we have 4 components. The 4 components are: number 1 is family infrastructure. We are talking about parenting and co-parenting and home economics. Number 2, we are talking about education, critical thinking education. We're talking about STEM education, the arts and history. Number 3, we're talking about preventive health care, things that you can do for yourself. Working out, proper diet, and being concerned about the air that you breathe every day in your community. Number 4, collective economics. What we can do for ourselves. There are many opportunities in the African American community, regardless of where you are in this country. There are opportunities. But in order for us to move forward, 2 things we need to look at. We need to look at cooperative economics, and we should also think about and research network marketing. The reason why I talk about network marketing, because it gives you an opportunity to start a business or be in business for yourself without spending a lot of money to invest, to start your business. I'll talk about that more as we go by. The most important thing I want to talk about today on Father's Day here the African American males, the adults and the teenagers. We are not stepping up. We are not working together. I'm talking about African American males. Today, we're talking about on Father's Day. There's a lot we can do in our community to help our community as males. But we got a lot of issues going on today in our community that we need to address. And one thing here I want to address right off the bat, it's very important that young men have jobs. There's community job that if you go out as a young man and knock on some doors and let people know that you want to work and do little things around their community, people will pay you, regardless of what community you live in. I mean, whether you live in the underserved community or middle class community, there's opportunity. If you get up, clean yourself up, have a good attitude, be on time, provide a good service, people will pay you. I was 13 years old when I first started working. I was working at a grocery store on Broad Street, downtown Jacksonville, called Daylight. I was 13 years old. I had to carry people groceries to the project and throughout the community. Minimum wages at that time was 90 cents. On a Saturday, I was making anywhere from $10 to $15 on a Saturday. That was a lot of money. I was able to, when I went to school, I went to Stanton High School in the 10th grade. I bought all my school clothes. That's right. I gave them, I worked. I gave my money to my mother at the age of 13. When I went to school, I was able to buy my own clothes at the age of 13, 14, 15. I was working for Mr. Jose Small, Sr. So there's a lot of things you can do. I'm here to tell you from experience. It's not what someone told me. A young man in America, African American male, can make it. But you have to change. You can't continue to, for those who, because, first of all, let me back up a little bit. Not all African American youth are having problems. There are quite a few. The majority of them young men out there, they work, they go to school. There's a few, I say 10 to 20% of them are recycling through the system, causing problems in the community. But most of you young men out here has a good attitude. I'm out there in the community, from the high to the low, in my community, in Jacksonville, in my community. So I'm talking firsthand. I see it. I talk with them. What I'm saying here, as an African American male, you can achieve in America. Yes, there's all kind of problems going on in America, but you still, if you sincere, get up in the morning, clean yourself up, talk to people with a good attitude, you can make money. Now, when you get up over the age where you can go and get your job, there's jobs out there. There's nothing wrong with working in Burger King, McDonald's for a come up. Nothing wrong with McDonald's if you want to work there the rest of your life. Because you can start out at McDonald's and wind up being a manager or the owner. Think about ownership. As a male, African American male, regardless of your social status, you can come up. You can do anything anybody else is doing in America. Now, let me make that clear. As an African American, if you put a plan together, network with the right people, I'm talking about people in your community, there are quite a few intelligent African Americans in our community, male and female. And if you show that you want to enhance your life, they will help you. So, it's important that first of all, you need a job. Get a job. I don't care where you work. I respect the man, period. I don't care if you work in McDonald's, Subway, Pizza Hut. I don't care. I don't care what age. You can be 60 years old working in Pizza Hut. A job is a job to me. And the way I come up, I believe in having my own. I believe in do for self. There's no excuse for African Americans, males, not to achieve success in America. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but the number one thing that I see the problem is your association with others. You cannot grow in this world hanging around with losers. That's the way it is. Because if you continue to hang around those losers, you'll become a loser. And I'm saying this here, that most African Americans, young men and men out here, period, they work. We have, like I say, we have 10 to 20% of them are falling down for many reasons, not for the same reason. But I'm saying to them also, those who are falling behind, you can get up because you're still in one of the greatest countries in the world. But you got to be able to change your attitude. You got to be able to tell your friends who are in trouble that you can't hang out with them no more. You don't even have to tell them. Just go on your own way. Do your own thing. So, as I take the time out to reach out to my brothers, the young brothers, the mature brothers, the senior brothers, like myself, it's a good thing.